Very good afternoon to you. Thanks for clicking on to the UK and Europe video forecast for Saturday afternoon here. And we've returned a cooler pattern, folks. We've got an Atlantic low pressure now moving in across the UK, and what that's going to do is it's going to trim back heights in the upper levels of the atmosphere. Thus, we're going to see more cloud cover, we're going to see cooler temperatures, and fairly substantial, fast and frequent showers over the next few days. More or less anywhere could see some showers, folks, but certainly tonight the focus of heavy rain will actually be across Cumbria, from kind of stretching from Cumbria across the extreme northern part of the north of England into the southeastern part of Scotland. We could see upwards of about 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rainfall, and fairly intense rainfall over the course of tonight and into tomorrow morning. That should clear and move northeast over the next 12 to say 24 hours. So it's going to be a very wet night. Probably is already a wet afternoon across many parts of the north of England, up into the Scottish borders. But certainly temperatures are going to be trimmed back. We're going to see highs struggling to get maybe to 16 or 17 degrees across Glasgow and Edinburgh, across the central belt, up into the Highlands, and then further south we're going to be seeing temperatures probably no better than around 17 or 18 through Norfolk, Lincolnshire, down through the Midlands, and even in London and the majority of the southern part of England. We could be seeing temperatures really pretty struggling to get themselves above 20 degrees in the majority. We might see the odd pocket of sunshine. That would suggest temperatures maybe at best around 21, perhaps 22 degrees Celsius across the sheltered sunnier places across the UK. But the majority of the UK beneath low pressure, and that actual trough of cooler air in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere is going to progress southeastwards over the next 48 to 72 hours. What that's going to do, folks, is it's going to spread very unsettled, very chilly weather across France, through Germany, into Poland, perhaps stretching down into the Alps as well. And it's going to be reasonably cool for this time of year. We could be seeing temperatures struggling to get there around 21, perhaps 22 Celsius at best in places like Paris and Berlin. You would expect temperatures warmer at this time of year. Across the Mediterranean, we can still expect temperatures well in excess of the 30 Celsius mark. We can see in places like Rome into the upper 30s, and even Athens up to 41 Celsius tomorrow. So it's very hot, very sunny. You're going to struggle to see even cloud cover in plenty of places across the mid. We've got strong high pressure at this time of year, folks. Not a surprise. So if you're vacationing across anywhere from southern Spain, across the Mediterranean islands, Greece and Cyprus, we could be expecting very good sunny skies, barely a cloud in the sky, very hot conditions. Eastern Europe, we can be expecting temperatures in the mid-20s, even upper 20s, places like Moscow, where the high pressure has been shoved eastwards thanks to the influence of that Atlantic trough that's over the UK, the Low Countries and the France. But certainly farther south, Spain, you're talking 30s across central part, upper 30s across the southern part of Spain. And what we're going to be seeing in the next few days is that unsettled weather progress eastwards across central and then finally into Eastern Europe. Now, the model at the moment suggests, folks, that by about Thursday and Friday we can be expecting a ridge that's well away from us at the moment. We're not going to see anything in the order of high pressure for the next 2 to 3 days. Probably by Thursday the ridge will be knocking back on the UK doorstep. And what that's going to do, folks, is it's going to produce highs back in the low 20s, perhaps even mid-20s across places like southern and the central belt of Scotland, mid to upper 20s by Thursday or Friday across the south of England. But unfortunately, folks, it appears to be that the models want to suggest return of low pressure, return of the cooler upper levels of the atmosphere, and that would suggest again a return to cooler, more unsettled weather. So it doesn't appear as if that warmer weather at the latter part of this week is going to hold off the trough returns pretty swiftly. So an unsettled pattern across the majority of Europe, remaining settled across the southern part of Europe, but it's just unfortunately that type of pattern, folks. This year has been very much a progressive pattern, and it doesn't look as if it's going to change anytime soon. We are going to start to run out of time, of course, as we progress into the midpoint of August. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the blog. I'm going to have some written information for you regarding the forecast looking ahead into the next week. Bye for now.